Okay, today's competitors are the broadleaf and the cold steel Panga machete. Kylie, I don't know if you can tell, we really don't have trees around here. No, I just don't have any branches right now, so I've got some 1x3s, so 2.5 by 3/4 roughly, spruce. Relatively soft wood. Today we're going to be trying to do all of our cutting. Stay. What's going on here? Hang on, I gotta turn this around on my little holder. Cardboard holder for my phone. Phone just slides into here. It's a bit wet from the rain the other day. So. Alright. Okay, and there we have it. So far, so good. Okay, we're going to be using the snap chops, the way that Kylie had sort of intended this blade to work. And we're going to use the, excuse me, the cold steel because that's what Chum asked for. And whatever Chum wants, Chum gets. So it's just going to be elbow and wrist. This might take a bit of getting used to doing it this way because I'm used to more power chops, but same thing with this wrist flicks. Wrist flicks with this one as well. Definitely a bit more binding. About to be interrupted by some horrible dogs. I was making a video. I didn't have any other wood around to chop up. No. A bit unwieldy, so we decided to shorten it a bit. So with a full power chop, it does no problem going right through that one shot. But I immediately noticed how flat that is right there in that. Whereas with these wrist flicks, certainly don't get a lot of penetration. Probably do it for a longer period of time. Definitely seems odd to be doing it that way. I find the fatigue rate on this was actually quite a bit higher because of the handle. It's just such a poorly made, poorly designed handle. You know, that kind of goes against something I've said about the handle. That kind of goes against what I've said about the handle on this in the past, but when you compare it to something like on that CKC, it really is quite bad. The fatigue rates are probably higher on the cold steel as well, just because of the weight of it, or the handle. I'm going to section this in half first. It's starting to make my hand hurt. It's probably just because I'm not used to that technique, but my hand's definitely getting sore. Whoops. can't say I picked this for any extended chopping. It's not bad for brush and limbing trees, but well, kind of a bit tough. I'm gonna try the CKC in a rearward grip right at the very base of the handle. So it's sort of a elbow snap kind of cut. But using this part of the blade, I seem to be getting better penetration than it towards the tip. Well, I feel like there's a little bit less control on my hand, and it seems like it wants to rotate a little bit. So that's the two knives. Both very different. The handle on that cold steel is pretty bad. The CKC in the snap around style chopping, like Kylie had sort of envisioned it to do, seems to work fairly well. But I found it was tiring on my hand just because I don't do that kind of chopping very often. It did not, just not the way I'm used to doing it. Anyways, have a good day.